Oh, yeah. What up, everybody? Pew, 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 pew. We are back and we are live. It is the PT Pod. How y'all feeling out there? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, we are working out some brand new technical issues as we're working on streaming to even more platforms. That is correct and that is right. And we are excited about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Myss Trice coming in. Don't know when she'll be able to get here. She does have the invite, and we have her coming in shortly, and we are excited about that. So, yeah, that is going to be our guest. And then on top of that, we have my man coming in. Pew, 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 pew. Amy says, pew, 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 pew. We have my man Haram coming in from the Haram Life, and we're going to be talking about stuff there. Trying to make sure I have audio on everything and everything is working right. I'm trying to figure all that out because we want to make it good for you. That's what we want to do there. And we want to make sure that it is hot and it is rocking. All right, let's see here. Got to get to some stuff. Oh my gosh, it was a crazy weekend. Crazy weekend in New York and New Jersey. Got to send a shout out to everyone. Genuinely appreciate everyone for making it happen and doing it large and doing it live. We sure appreciate y'all out there for all that. Oh, yeah. Now, in addition to that, we're going to make sure that everything is working right on Facebook. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's another thing we want to do there because Facebook is hot. Now, here's the thing about that. For some reason, we can't go live on the Party Time OKC jam anymore. Um, but we can go live on the main page. So we are on the main page, and boom, we are live in public on the main page. And that's what we wanted to do there. So we are making it happen. I got to figure out how to get that video and audio working on the YouTubes. And I'm going to figure out how to do that shortly. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah, we are doing it large and we are doing it live. And we appreciate you for making it happen here. Let's see here on Rumble. Are we getting audio? Are we getting any chatters on Rumble? What do we got going on there? What's up, everybody on Rumble? I see you working on the audio. Give me a second. We're working on it. Oh, yeah. Working on that audio. Oh, yeah. So while I got that going on, what's been going on, chat? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you? You know, that's what I want to know. And I'm interested. I'm truly interested. Also, we are live on Instagram. So check that out. See what's going on there. And I think that's going to be awesome for you, too. Live on Instagram. That is correct. So waiting on our guest. You know, Myss Trice is busy. She's doing her thing. She's making it happen. So, yeah. We want to make sure that everything is rocking and rolling there. So yeah, looking good on YouTube. My producer is saying there. Weird because most of the time I have a guest that I'm coming in with. I got a plan. I'm coming in hot. Myss Trice, where you at? You know what I mean? Myss Trice, where you at? Let's see here. And Rumble is tripping on the audio. That's what I was thinking. So, yeah, this time around might be wacky with the audio on Rumble. And that's okay. Got the audio set up. What I'm trying to do is do a mirror screen here. That's correct. Let's see. And we got it going on. Well, well, well. Waiting on Myss Trice to come in and make it happen with us. She is the guest, 7 p.m. Does she have the link? Yes. All right. Yo, Myss Trice, where you at? Yo, Myss Trice, where you at? We are doing it, and we are doing it live, and we need you. We need you here. Let's see here. We are just doing that. Oh my gosh, some stuff I got to talk to you about. So crazy. We had Alex Stein this weekend at the Grifties. and he was talking about the issues that he was having with he wasn't feeling well, and I understand that. And so what we did was we're tuning in today and we see that he's in the hospital, and that is crazy. So, yeah, it is concerning. We want him to be doing better. We want him to be doing better. We want him to be feeling better. That's what we want. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, we are trying to make it happen here. I am pulling the stream from Rumble, and we are waiting on our guest. Did not really have much show prep because I thought my guest would be coming in hot, and that's okay. So, yeah. Okay. Goodness gracious, guys. This is fun times. So, you know what? I'm just going to get into it. I got some stuff to share and to show and to make it happen. Give me 1 second. We're going to put some stuff on and we will be right back. I know you're looking at me like, what's going on? And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out myself. You know what I mean? So we are rocking. I know you're looking at me like, what's going on? It, and what we are trying to do here, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that everything goes right. Look at that. There is me in multiplicity. It's wacky. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. We don't want me in multiplicity. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna be right back after these messages. And we are going to give us just 1 second as we are working on this stuff. All right. And for those of you that don't know, we have a partnership with Hot Beats TV, and they play beats from and DJs from around the world. Beats from, and this one is awesome. I'm still here. Don't need to back it up, cause I won't be leaving you. Got cracking up, no, I won't be leaving you. Want to turn me on? I see you on season one. Need to sing a song? Come on, give me a reason. You shine a light, oh, I won't be leaving you. It feels alright, why should I be leaving? I see you within, no, I won't be leaving. Come on, in the rain, and I won't be leaving. I'm still here. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. I'm still here. Don't keep me waiting.
Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. I'm still here. Don't need to back it up, cause I won't be leaving you. Got me cracking up, no, I won't be leaving you. Won't turn me on, I see you are teasing. Want me to sing a song? Come on, give me a reason.
All right, y'all. Enough with the tomfoolery. Been waiting around for about 16 minutes now. Sent the link about half an hour ago. So it's all right. We're just going to go ahead and move forward with the show. A little bit of technical difficulties, but nothing too bad. We are live on Instagram right now for the first time. Excited about that. And that's at the Seahawk Comedy. Trying to do it good. We're going to have to upload to Rumble a little bit later on. In about 15 minutes, I've got my man Reef from the Haram Life podcast coming on, and that's going to be great. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing kind of a recap of the Grifties, and that was a lot of fun. Grifties, if you don't know, is the Hotep Nation's basically award show. It's our roasty award show that we do there. So it's a lot of fun. Thank you for your patience. As you know, stuff is wacky and stuff is wild here. And it's one of those situations where we are just working it out. We are just working it out. We've got some new stuff we got going on, and excited about that. We're working on the new platforms. And what we got to do is figure out how to get to all the new platforms. I want to thank my producers for helping out as I produce, as you know. Couple cool things, man. I'm just going to show you. We're going to get into them. And we're going to do that. I'm going to send Haram a message now, and we're going to get going on that. So let's see here. I want to share with you guys some awesome picks. Yes, I know that's a little nerdy, but these picks are amazing. These picks are with some superstars and awesome folks. First of all, I want to hit a couple of the fun grifties right here. This man right here is, in fact, the man. Want to shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Shane Cashman himself. Let me bring that picture up. Oh, yeah, that right there. That is the man. That is Shane Cashman, one of my favorite authors. Shout out to Real AK who posted this. It's pretty awesome there. And of course, Reef is in the building. Reef is in the building, and that is perfect. It's a great transition. Reef is saving my ass, as I don't know what happened to Myss Trice, but she's not in right now. So we're going to keep rolling. Let me bring Shane off the screen. He's representing Hotep on Timcast, y'all. Just to explain it, last night on Timcast IRL, he put that up there. What's up, Iron Bull Taurus? We love you. We see you. Boom, and Reef is in the building. Pew, 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 pew. What's up, Reef? How you feeling?
What's up, Mike? Finally,
oh, my God.
Finally came down from the high over this weekend.
Right? This show's been a train wreck. This show I produced last night.
Right?
I don't know what happened, man. I fucking fell off the ladder the past couple days, man. Like, you come back and you're like, oh, I know how to do stuff. And they're like, I don't. Like, everything is just wacky. Although we are trying new stuff, trying new platforms, trying to work all that out. So,
how am I coming in here real quick? Is any
You're
background
good.
noise or anything? All right, good.
Yeah, you're good. You're solid.
All right. If you hear something in the background, let me know. 'Cause I think I hear a machine in the background, but it's all right. What's going on, Mike? How we doing over there?
Woo! Brother, I'm still man, today has been like the easy day, right? Like Monday, no, Sunday was the brutal travel. And then Monday was yesterday was the get back into it and get the have tos done. And today is chilling, man. Not chilling, but it's not been brutal. I actually got like 7 hours sleep. Yeah. And yeah.
Isn't it crazy you go from having a civilian life to like you're doing something even crazier on the from off your 9 to 5. Like putting together a production to an award show. How wild is that?
Well, but my day job is producing shows.
Yeah.
So, there is that. I am kind of awesome all the way. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's not be humble over there.
Oh, okay. Anyway, no. Bro, I gotta bring it up. While we're talking about it. So tell me, how are you doing, man? What have you been up to? You had to bounce out a little early Saturday, you said, which is fair.
To go to work. Yeah, I didn't get to hang out
on Saturday
right
night?
after on Saturday night, right? Yeah, I got to hang out with Shane Cashman for a little bit. Cool guy,
cool man.
Yeah, real down to earth guy, and I had to get out of there before it got really crazy from all the stories I hear.
Yeah, man, but not in a bad way, man. We just
no. When I was leaving, Alex Stein was FaceTiming Gavin McGinnis with Protocol.
Yeah,
and they would pass the message to each other. That's when I was leaving. That's what happened. Nerd was out there too, and Alex Stein and Protocol, and they were all FaceTiming Gavin McGinnis to show him the first Black Proud Boy he's seen.
Yeah, and what did he say? The blackest Proud Boy in America, which was pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's the one I was looking for right there. Bam. Are you ready for this share screen, bro? I don't know if you're ready. Bam, that's us right there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That's right. That was Thursday night, right?
Yes.
Thursday night. That was pretty wild. We had a good time Thursday night.
Yeah, man. Thursday night was pretty gangster. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, yeah, we spent 3 hours going back and forth. I mean, for those listening, breaking each other's balls, telling stories. It was just nonstop.
You're right. It was the New Yorker, the midget, and the Oklahoman all hanging out.
Yeah.
Making it happen.
It was a sitcom.
It was. I think we should do a sitcom, is what I'm saying. Here's a picture with me and her that you took, and then where's that sexy Reef? Boom, there's sexy Reef and sexy Lila.
Uh-huh.
That's the cuties right there. You know,
let people pay for that.
I would. Bam, you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to taste?
Yeah, we had a good time Thursday night. It was a great time altogether. It's funny, like,
yeah, man.
I tell everybody when I try to explain a Hotep event, they're like, for even my brother, because my brother's like the type that socializing is like, it's like a fear for him almost, And I'm telling him like this, it's not the same. You go there, everybody's like-minded. They're all just normal. Everybody's just normal dudes, just enjoying each other's companies. This is the second event I've been to, and it's just as good.
Been awesome, yeah, man. Nobody's trying to fight nobody, and
no, you'll never see a fight there ever.
It's nothing like that, which is really cool, man. Everybody's so supportive. I was shocked at how supportive everybody was. You know what I mean?
Isn't it crazy? Everybody's like family. Like, hey, no problem. You need something. Everybody's all hands on deck. It's pretty cool. And see, the best thing about it is you choose to do it. Nobody's family. People choose to do that, and there's nothing but respect. And you go one side. You're a future councilman and state senators that are coming up. And then another side, you're getting your balls broken by a little kid from Jersey, And then you go the other way, you're talking hip hop with somebody else. It was just, the dynamics are crazy.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I gotta ask, as somebody who got to enjoy the whole show, Which, by the way, man, today I got the raw footage. Before it's all prettied up, but I got the raw footage of the show, and man, it looks good. I am excited.
Yeah.
It looks shockingly better than I thought. I mean, I was telling Taylor, because that's kind of his gig, but I was telling him, man, it looks shockingly better than I thought it would, and it looks hot. I am excited, man. Just wow. Just wow. It looks great. It sounds great. The sound is good. I'm like, this is as good as anything else. So knowing that Taylor does that kind of work for like Cardi B, Jocko Willink, stuff like that, it's really cool to have.
This is his thing. Taylor's talented, man. Focused.
Absolutely.
Talented.
So
we're gonna ask.
Talk. Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite? Like, who was your favorite? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody had their own. I love seeing Unc dropping one-liners off the top of his head. That was fun. I enjoyed the banter Unc and HJ had. That was a good element to the whole thing. I mean,
I agree.
Nerd killed it. Shane Cashman killed it. I mean,
Alex.
Well, Leonardo came in. She didn't even know what she was doing. She just showed up and killed it. It was like, Alex Stein just murdered the place. He leveled the place at the end.
I thought Sam hit it pretty good too.
I mean, everybody in there had their own. It was a lot of fun. It was entertaining. For what it is, like, people don't know the Grifties is like a spoof on the award shows, and it was just done perfectly.
Right.
Even the girls like Chrissy Mayer and Lila Hart doing the voices, like over exaggerating the cue cards they were reading or the teleprompter, like that was perfect.
And some people didn't even mess with the prompter. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Some people weren't even about the prompter. So it was just, we were just rocking it out. But man, awesome. What a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? To be able to be in that the area and just to work with all those people. Something that me and Protocol were talking about is that you might not ever get that again. You know what I mean?
No.
You may legitimately never get Sam Tripoli, Alex Stein, Chrissy Marr, Nerd Nash, Hotep Jesus, Cannon Hotep, Protocol. You might not ever get all of these people in the same room again ever in history. And we did that, bro. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. A lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to be a part of. It was, the whole weekend from Friday night.
Thursday night,
Thursday night, us three hanging out that was a blast. I haven't done that in a long time. I do that with my cousins. We ended up doing that playing poker on Sunday. And that's exactly how it is. We just telling stories, breaking balls for 3 hours. But that's when it started Thursday. And then Friday, the comedy show was a great show.
Heck yeah. Myss Trice, I got your message. Myss Trice, I got your message. Hit that link if you're able to, and give it a little bit of time. And we'll get with you in just a few here. So she sent me a message. So because she was supposed to, be in.
Yeah, if she wants to come in, I'll come back in.
No, I got you, Doc. We're doing this now. You know what I'm saying? So, had your chance. You know what I'm saying? So, I joke. I kid. So, okay.
You were the one pretty much backstage and everything, and I didn't get to see all the backstage conversations that everybody was talking about, and Sam Tripoli going deep. That's the stuff I wish I had a just a little ear into.
That's fair. Well, and I can, what I mean? We can make sure that.
No, I'm just saying that. I'm just
next
mentioning
year,
that.
I got you, dog.
No, I'm talking about the stories itself. From the stories coming out of the green room were all crazy.
They were basically, you know how it is. You get in a comedy green room, you get two things. You get ball busting and conspiracy theories. That's it. Yeah. That's pretty much all it is. I will say one cool story about that one little, green room backstage thing. Friday night, we had just a banger hit up lineup of comedians, right? Florentine, Tripoli. There were such pros there. And then your Albanian girl that was there, that your brother
Leonardo.
Literally was like, Leonardo.
You're a star. You're a star. You kept going there.
I was no, not me, your brother. I didn't say she was a star. I said you're funny. I said I think you're.
No, my brother kept saying you're a star to her, like talking like a 1950s manager.
Yeah, but then he also bashed her play or whatever. Like he was like, I've seen you before. Hey, Myss Trice, we see you. He bashed her play. He was like, She was like, I did this very off-Broadway, small, independent, Albanian-based play about, like, I don't remember what it was about. And he was like, that was awful. I saw it. It was hot. Then she's like, I don't know if you saw it. Like, give it him an out. Yeah, try to give it like, I don't know if you saw this. And he could have been like, you're right. Maybe I was thinking about the wrong thing. And he was like, no. He was like, at this place, she's like, yeah. During this time, yeah, that was awful. It's like, bro, why are you doing that?
I know.
Gangster.
It was he was feeling good. That was the cause of what happened. So that's how it is, man. That was fun weekend.
Yeah, man.
Seeing Florentine again with Lila Hart put on a performance too. Lila Hart, she's a badass, man. Lila Hart's a badass. She's a murderer. She goes out there looking for death out there. She's throwing jokes out there. Lila Hart. If you don't know Lila Hart, anybody listening, go check her out. She's a beast. And she's the nicest person in the world.
Yes. She's the best midget comedian in the business. You know what I mean? Man, she got in trouble for saying that she was a midget. You know what I mean? There she is right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me do that full screen. Bam. So they can see her. She's hilarious. She's out of Dallas. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff together. Be looking for it. I think we're going to, Haram, are you still interested in dusting off your stand-up comedy?
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to have to.
I'm
going to start working on it, bro. I'm starting writing.
Yeah, you are.
I got to use the material's going to be used at One Manhattan West on the guys I work with, pause. But,
No Diddy. Speaking of No Diddy, the man that coined the phrase, the blackest, proudest, proud boy in America. Ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, he's entered. Give it up for Pro 2. Call. Pew, 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 pew. What up, Big Pro? How you feeling, baby boy? I think he's doing good. I hope he's doing good. We don't have to wait on an answer. It's weird. It might be a delay. Anyway, so bro, the pizza we had was amazing. What was the name of the place you took us to? And thank you for that, by the way. Godfathers.
Yeah. That was a good play. That was a good good spot. That coal-fired pizza. It still wasn't the best, man. But it was a good option, We got a little sampling. You went a little too crazy with the 4 cheeses. I keep it simple. 1 cheese, and that's it. I'm old school.
Man, see, that's why you're single, man, because nobody don't want just 1 cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? They're offering you more cheeses. Why would you not take those cheeses? You know what I'm saying?
I live a simple life, Mike. A simple life, I say.
Are you ready for awesomeness? Bam. There's a lot of awesomeness in that picture right there. We are looking at Lila Hart, Bryson Gray, and Bryson's wife. What? Lila Hart, the midget comedian, and Bryson Gray, the father of MAGA rap. What?
Yep,
what? How could those be at the same?
It's
true. Yep. How could those people be at the same party? Because we threw that party, yo. Because that's how we get down. That's what we do here. Let's see here. Oh, we got to put Pro up. My man is listening. We got to put him up. You know what I mean? Let's and we got to show love. Bam! Look at that one. Look at those sexy folks right there.
AK
Protocol. AK Kamara and Lila Hart herself. Boy, she knows how to get in pictures. You know what I'm saying?
She's taking pictures left and right with everybody.
Smart is what you got to do. You know what I mean?
She knows what she's doing.
Yep, exactly. And it helped her, man. She, and that's the thing. So
Protocol. She went on to do I think she did a show with stand-up last night, on Monday night, a special stand-up, and then she was on Anthony Cumia's Compound all day. Lila
she
Hart.
was.
Yeah, she was
killing it. She's making it happen. Proud of her. But man, we had so much of that awesomeness. Shout out to Rudy making it happen. Shout out to you for being a ride when I needed a ride a couple of times. You came through, man. That was one thing I learned. Next year, got to rent a car. Just got to.
Yeah, you need one.
I mean? So
you can't.
2 things.
You can't rely on people. It's just that you just need it for yourself, just in case. Even if you want to get up and go to CVS.
Yeah, next year I'm just gonna make sure you take off Friday and Saturday. You have nothing going on.
Yeah.
Throw you $100 to be my guy, but then I'll get you that backstage pass.
I'll be your assistant. I'll be your consigliere. I walk around, but you want to talk to Mike? You got to talk to me. Hold on.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, yo. So and that's the plan. So Rudy was fun, man. The party was fun. I wanted to pull up the wanted to pull up the video that we did. Man, I'm good, brother. Reef, what it do, Brody? Pew 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 pew.
Protocol. I like the way his thing. Protocol. DJ Protocol.
DJ Protocol. That's Lil Jon. He got Lil Jon doing his drop show.
No kidding.
So for real. Yeah.
I saw him when I was leaving. I saw him and Alex Stein like laughing their asses off. It was a sight to see, man. It was fucking hysterical.
That was awesome. Yeah. And the fact that he went live on his channel, man, I mean, we had some really, really awesome moments. You know what I mean? We had some really awesome opportunities to hang out with people. And I know we keep talking about it, but hey, man, we're going to be moving on. We are going to be moving on. You know what I'm saying? So
it's great.
And that's fair. Eventually. But right now, man, let us soak in the work. You know what I mean? We did good stuff.
Enjoy it a little bit. You got to get over. The high is still there. Let it enjoy. But see, that's when you put together like a party like that with all your tribe, your tribal members there. This is what it was, really. Like this is what it's supposed to feel like. And you should want that for yourselves. Everybody should be doing that locally or with people they don't really talk to. It feels good to do it. It's a great feeling when you get together with like-minded people.
Well, we work so hard, and quite honestly, man, we deal with such heavy content all the time. You know what I mean? Everything is like heavy content. The world is ending. Get your bunkers, get your bullets. You know what I'm saying? And all that business. And the fact that we can get together and just say, hey, man, it's not all that. I mean, it may be that, but at least we got a tribe. At least we got a group of people. And I got a video here I'm adding to the stage that features you. It just features everybody. You know what I'm saying? In our sphere, in the Griftos sphere, as I like to go. Well, this is the nation, basically. And watch this. And what's messed up is I was in the gym. I didn't get to say Haram. I was like, I didn't say your name in this. But everybody check this out. This is a shout out to Hotep Goldstein, who wasn't able to make it, but a shout out to him.
Protocol's double cupping over there.
Boom, get it, drinking. By the way,
Jabari.
Loki.
Yep.
Yours is right here.
Protocol. You know Steve. Mike Tyson.
Who's that sexy son bitch?
That's me right there.
Rudy the vet. Say what's up, Goldstein.
So that's what that was, man. But that was awesome. And then did you notice it kicked off a little oh yeah. Kicked off a little drama, and my man busts through on the YouTube. Pew, 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 pew. Protocol, he don't care. He does it when he does it, how he does it. And I love that about him. And it helps all the algorithms. So anyway, did you see that there was a little drama that kicked off from that post?
No.
Yeah, man. Strong Dad was hurt. Cassius Cam was hurt. Their feelings got hurt. You know what I'm saying? They was feeling a little ditty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
They was up in their ditties. You know what I'm saying? I think they were. Let me find the follow-ups to it, man. So let's see here. They were up in their ditties. They had some responses, and they were like, "Oh, I'm hurt. So, it was like, "What about me?" You know what I mean? So it was. It was awesome. Shout out to Hotep Jesus. If you're a person who has a television, you need to watch Gutfeld this evening. You know what I mean? You got to watch Gutfeld this evening because
they threw the pogs at him today. I saw his panel. He's got two pogs on, Kat Kim, and I forgot the other.
Yeah, Kat's always on.
Yeah, and that other chick, this other chick on there is Smoke Show. That's it.
I had a. Who's the other chick?
I forgot.
As long as it's not Tulsi.
No, it's not Tulsi. It's not Tulsi. It's some Italian chick. The next time he's on, it's going to be like 4 bad pogs. Watch. They know. Just little by little, they're going to try to get him.
They're on that stuff. Yeah. That's funny. Before bad. There we go. All right. I got man. Twitter sucks. Okay. What I got here is I got a little bit of Jim Florentine, the dude we got to kick it with. I got him here. I pulled up one of his more recent comedy prank calls because he's got a new show. He was Crank Yankers, and he's got a new show. And wanted to play this one because it was hilarious. And he just check this out. I'm going to play this real fast. Yeah.
I speak to Jesse.
Yeah, this is him, sweetie.
Okay, would you please not call me sweetie either, sir?
Sorry, Toots.
Man, sir, would you please not talk to me like that? Calling about your bill to collections. It's for a balance of $31.43.
How much was that again, Pumpkin Lips?
$31.43.
What is it for, though?
I don't know. I didn't order it.
I'm not sure what it is either, Buttercup.
Please don't talk to me like that, sir.
I don't know what it is, though.
I would just pay the bill and get it over with. It's only $31.43.
That's still a lot of money if you think about it, sweet cheeks.
The pause is great.
Hello?
Hello.
I ask you, sir, not to talk to me like that.
Like what?
With little sweet cheeks and all that stuff. I don't go for that.
No problem, color cakes.
Hold on.
Hold on. Click, and he hung up, and that was it.
You know that
Man,
that
that was
blonde that
funny.
went up there, that's his girlfriend. The blonde.
Yeah,
that went
yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Yeah, we
Karen
got to see one
Margolis.
of his not one of his girlfriends perform, but we got to see his girl perform.
Karen Margolis was her name. I think that's what her name was.
Yeah, Karen Margolis, and then
Yeah.
homegirl, our girl that was awesome, that read for us, that held it down.
Leonardo Joni, she
Yes.
killed it. She's tough too, man. She's a funny woman.
Yes, Leonardo is beast funny. So yeah.
She's like next level funny.
I literally told her, I wish you weren't hot because you don't believe me when I tell you you're funny, because I know a lot of guys tell you you're funny. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't.
No, she really is funny, and you can tell she's got some like actual like performing art training. You can just tell when you watch her on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's got
She's a
mad
beast.
skills, bro.
Yeah, she's a beast.
She's a beast. And she's got mad
It's
skills.
plain and
bro.
simple. Yep. There's no way around it. Some people just got it, you know, the looks, the act, you know, everything.
Heck yeah. I got to send a shout out to Abe Sulu from Hawaii. Pew, 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 pew. Shout out Hawaii. We love you. We love you, Abraham. Happy to have you in the broadcast. Thank you so very much. We are growing in numbers, man, and we appreciate that. I see Myss Trice is trying to come in. Hello, are you there? Boom. She's in the stream with audio only.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing? Why are you on the phone?
I don't know. Why am I?
Ah, there you go. How are you? Well, see, I wasn't prepared for you to do that. I was checking to see if you were actually here. So, boom, I'm going to let you get ready. And so anyway, I'm kidding. Haram, meet Myss Trice.
Myss Trice, how you doing?
Trice. It's Myss
Myss Trice.
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
You're
I
most
listened to you
welcome.
on Mike's podcast before. You were on before,
Yeah.
a couple weeks back.
Yes, I was definitely. I was, yeah.
I remember you said you did like a clean show, right? You do clean comedy shows, right? That's a tough thing to do. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm hijacking the stream here.
No. I'm excited. Help me out, man. I'm exhausted. So help me out.
I was just thinking,
No, I
that's
did.
tough. Doing a clean. You know what I notice is like when I forget about things to say, that's when I start cussing and using words. When I don't know what to use in place of it, that's when I start using curse words. So doing a clean set, you got to be so like, you got to be so straight. It's unbelievable. Like you got to be on, because once you veer off, that's when I start going and then curse.
That does happen. I can say that for sure. But I know something that I've always done to help me with that. And then I had a comic actually kind of confirmed that. He didn't realize he was confirming that, but he confirmed that. He was like, the best way to do that is you write it clean.
Yeah.
Write it clean, because then you can always dirty it up. And I'm thinking, I've always written my comedy to where it can go either or. So I can either curse or not, or as I always say, if I go clean and tell you off, that's the scenic route. But I might just go and do the shortcut. I'm gonna tell you, I can take the highways and cuss you out. So you tell me which way you want me to go, and tell you what I can tell you. But definitely,
Well, I'd like to see both ways, only for comedic purposes, though.
Oh yeah. But like I said, it depends. It depends. But some people act like they don't know how to say things without cussing. Like that's the primary language. I didn't know cussing was a primary language. I mean, I'm like, really? You don't know how to not cuss? How you not know how to do that? I mean, then that makes me think, are you going to interview and do that? I mean,
It's true.
I
It's
you know,
true.
I can imagine somebody going in an interview like, the interviewee is like, so tell me a little bit about yourself. And, person that don't know how to not cuss be like, shit, well, like, wait, hold up. No, you got to not know how to cuss. So it just
I think
amazes me, but
go ahead. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
oh, you're good. But it just amazes me though sometimes that people act like they like as if cussing does something. I mean, to me, all you're doing is trying to prove that you're grown in a sense. But I mean, clean
Yeah.
comedy is definitely a thing.
My father was old school. He was from Albania, born in Albania, like raised over there. So every time he heard you curse, he thought, well, when you curse, you sound stupid. You don't sound like you can find the words. You just curse. He's like, so it's the lowest form of intelligence. He used to tell us that all the time as kids. Well, we still cursed anyway. Couldn't wait to
Right.
be with our friends in person. But we never cursed around my father and mother, though. That was it. Or else we caught the little backhand, slap to the mouth.
My mom was like
What?
that. I mean, I said something before, and I guess at that time I was trying to prove to her that I was grown, and so
Oh
I
yeah.
had said something, and yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. At that time, I was like, what, 24, 25, somewhere in there. And so she said to me, she was like, "Little girl, y'all think y'all grown?" And I'm looking at her like, I mean, can you not count? I mean, I'm 25. I can say what I want to say. But she was one of them
25.
that I guess she just figured that she gonna just keep me here. So she said one day, she was like, "Ooh, you just think you're grown?" She was like, say it again, say it again. I'm telling you, you're gonna get my hand." And I'm looking at her like, okay, just know if you swing some hands, I'm gonna swing some too, and it won't be to play.
That's funny.
And it was like she left me alone, but she always had a thing about challenging me. And I'm just like, man, listen, hold on, woman. I mean, I'm my own woman at the end of the day. So so another time I did it, and it was really accidental. But for whatever reason, I guess she still wants to exercise her authority. Okay, I mean, the apple don't fall too far from. Yeah, I'm you. Remember that. So she said, "Oh wait," she said, "Girl, I'm gonna hit you in the mouth. I'm gonna hit you in the mouth." I said, "Just know if you get some hands back, it's because you asked for them." And she just looked at me and she just kept going. I'm like, but don't challenge me. I mean, I don't get why. Yeah, she would. I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to do, we can go there. We can do this. We can get it in. But thankfully, we never had to go there. But I actually kind of had to show her that I was an adult because she was not an adult. She wanted to teach us our babies to show us a young kid of 3. Okay, you know the truth. I don't care. I'm
It's coming in, breaking up.
Huh?
Oh, Mike, you're breaking up.
Wait. Can you check your mic for us? Can you check your mic for us? Miss Trice?
Scooby?
Yeah, there you are. You're back. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
There we are. All right, rock on. Just had a little volume. Like I said, you're not allowed to leave. When you have a studio, you're not allowed to leave. You're just not. I have 2 studios and everything has been wacky. And I think really the problem is, you know how it is, Reef, where you're used to like recording on a regular basis and everything's kind of dialed in the way you're used to. And not that anybody did anything, but I came back and everything is just not quite right.
Yeah.
And
it's
not
like
quite right cause So
yeah. I totally get it.
So thank you for your patience. So you've been on the road a little bit. Tell me how things have been going.
Me? Huh? Me?
Yeah, Reef ain't going nowhere. Reef doesn't tour. He's in New York. Like his tour is going like to New Jersey. You know what I mean?
My tour, yeah. My tour is at the local Wawa or gas station. I joke around with the guy behind the counter. I give him a couple one-liners.
I went to what was it? Wegmans. That was fancy.
Wegmans, yeah.
Wegmans, yeah.
That's what we do up here, bro.
It was like it was
farmers market almost.
By the way, if you're listening, feel free to drop a line in the chat. We love our chatters. It's important that you participate. But yeah, Wegmans, Myss Trice, if you ever get it there, it's like a laid back version of Whole Foods. Like imagine if Whole Foods didn't have a stick up its ass. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like an easier, cheaper version of Whole Foods, man. I mean, I normally wouldn't shop there, but you know, I was with some.
They got a lot of stuff there, though. It's nice stuff. It's a nice place.
I was with some fellow out of towners, and it was like the closest grocery store to the hotel. So you know how that is, man. When you're in a town, yeah, look, Myss Trice knows she's on the road. Weren't you just in Louisiana? And then, or where? Like you better just catch us up. Don't make me sound stupid. Help me out. Come on, you have a shower booth. Help me not sound stupid. You're working close to, you're working in Louisiana, you're working all over the region. I can't keep up. But tell us about it. Tell us where you've been.
Lord have mercy. I got to think about where I've been. I was just in Arkansas, and I was in Newport, Arkansas, at Mini Bells. That's the most recent. And Mini Bells is it's a black-owned female restaurant, and so we hosted. Had a show there. It was hosted by Marcus Creekwater out of Camden, Arkansas, and we went and we had the 70s theme. So I'm just going in my little regular stuff, my little bell-bottom jeans and my little plaid shirt on with suspenders. Man, they came 70s for real. They had the afro, they had the disco clothes on. I look like I'm not in tune yet. I think I missed the memo. It was off the chain. Like it was Marcus Creekwater, it was Eugene, it was Uncle Wall, like all of them. It was mainly a lot of Arkansas talent, but it was so sweet because I was the only female there, and I felt so honored.
Everybody doing stand up,
all these.
Was it all stand up, or just some people were just doing other things? All stand up?
No, it was all stand up comedy. It was a great opportunity. Before that, I was in Louisiana, out in Shreveport, and that one was under Tanja D. That was the clean comedy, and it was pretty fun too. Because I really got to talk about all these church folks and these these pastors, and they want to wear these little too tight blazers, and then they preaching, and the blazer look like it's about to just pop off, and the buttons is about to give in and give up the ghost, and so. So we did that, and so before that, where was
How's the comedy scene in Shreveport? How was the comedy scene in Shreveport?
Oh, before we go on, I gotta hit a couple of chats, ladies and gentlemen. In the building, it's the racing realtor, the man we know, we love, Gabe Ellingson. Pew 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 pew. He's dropping the pew pew pews in the chat. He's dropping the champagne bottles in the party because he loves Myss Trice. He remembers Myss Trice. He wants to partay with Myss Trice, and I can't blame him because we all want to party with Myss Trice. And my woman a little jealous that I got to eat produce. God forbid I eat something fresh on the road. I'd like to afford produce, is what she's saying. So it's all right. You do afford produce. We're eating produce all the time. So anyway, it's all good. So it's all good. As soon as I get that check, you know what I mean? We're gonna blow up and we'll eat all the produce. You gotta have dreams. Motherfuckers gotta have dreams. You know what I'm saying? So
mangoes for everybody.
Tomatoes as far as the eye can see. Yo. So my man, back to it. Arkansas was like a Christian based kind of deal. Myss Trice?
No, it wasn't. No, this was adult comedy. This was adult comedy. You talk about what you want to talk about. And on that one, I kind of talked about dating. And since I am single, that's a 3-level single. If you don't know what that means, you probably ain't watched some of the episodes.
But single. You got to elaborate now. You can't just throw that out there and not tell me. Okay?
Yeah, what is the third level of single?
It's like Beetlejuice. The last one is like the really single person comes out.
Right. So single. My definition of single is when you so single that you have wet dreams and you don't manifest the man, you manifest wet draws. So that actually happened. And cause one night I was just sitting at home, chill, not doing nothing. I finally went to sleep. And I mean, I went to sleep and I had a, nice little dream. He was a sexy man in my dreams, and he was cute. And he was doing some things. And I mean, somehow he knew what I liked in this dream, and he got to doing stuff, and he went on down below and got to doing some stuff there too. And I mean, in my dreams, I just felt my legs stretch. I'm like, ooh.
It's getting hot on a Tuesday night here.
Woo!
That's what happens
like,
when you sing. That's single right there. Another single on there.
So I'm sitting there and I'm just going. And so in my dreams, I mean, he flipped me in position I normally wouldn't do in the natural, because I mean, I got a whole little gut here. So he did some stuff, and I felt a little, I felt the pulsating in the dream.
Wait, you got a little what?
I got a little gut. I got a little gut.
Look, man, if a man isn't man enough to grab that thing and go in face first, he's not a man at all, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's
right. And I'm like, okay, so I woke up right when I got ready, right when I came to the biggest and ultimate golden moment. I woke the hell up, and there was no man there, and I just had some wet drawers. I was mad as hell. So that's how you know. You single.
Heartbreaking. You know, Reef, you're like single, what, like 6 months out of the year, 5 months out of the year? Your lady's in literally another country. I know, but you're like by yourself. And I'm just wondering, do you have those kind of dreams? Do you guys have similar dreams?
Yeah. Most of the time, it's not a man that's doing the things to me, but similar dreams.
No, I mean, like, are you on the other side of it? You know what I'm saying? Are you putting them in that?
My dreams are just like action hero dreams. I'm done. My sex dreams are over. Forget it. It's over for me. I think I'm Superman in my dreams now. I go through phases. I'm not like Fabio.
But man, gay.
No, not for me.
In my sex dreams,
not for me. I mean,
I open the door and the girl runs away.
Oh God, not the girl run away. I mean, so what you doing in your dream that she running? I mean,
hey, everybody's got their sort of kink, right?
My sex dream is that I can eat like 40 chicken wings and eat like a ice cream cake and not gain any weight. You know what I'm saying? That's like my sex dream. I mean, just chicken wing and chocolate ice cream all over my face, and I didn't gain any weight. It's sad. We're old. It's the problem.
Oh my!
Most of the time, protocol say. Most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that was just kind of one of the jokes I just threw out there just to kind of explain where I was at in my life. I'm like, this is some single shit right here.
I mean, I do notice. I know I'm a lot funnier when I was dating. Like now that I'm not dating, I don't get to see a bunch of the whack jobs like fellow single people. Because when you add that extra single, the people get a lot crazier. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah, you do sometimes when you're dating have to kind of, watch what you say. Because I mean, when it comes to a comedian and being in a relationship with a comedian, your partner or significant other or whatever you want to categorize, that person has to understand you as a comic, and not take everything personal. Because it's easy to take some stuff personal. Like, they're the guy that I'm entertaining. We entertain each other, and when we first came together, we're still friends. Basically, we're still friends. But when we came together, I did a joke about him, and I told him I was gonna do it. And so, because at the time we was dealing with each other, he was like, I don't know, you sleep, you don't want to get up, and I'm like, what you mean he don't want to get up? And he was like, you don't want to get up. So in the midst of us doing what we doing, he's trying to wake him up, and he ain't waking up. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So I literally did a joke about what he was doing. So while we was, entertaining each other at that time, in the midst of it, he's trying to get him up and wake him up. And so he's doing all the little tricks that men normally do. You squeeze him, fold him, flex him, whatever you do with him.
Oh yeah. You slap it up, try to smack that thing around.
Doing all of that. And so he's just trying to fold him over and trying to wiggle him in, and out of nowhere, where it got real quiet, and I heard him say, "The fuck wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nigga, wait, you talking? This how you talk to your nigga? I wouldn't wake up either." So I made a whole joke.
When you're talking to your dick, I wouldn't wake up either.
Oh my
God. No, but I wasn't expecting the fuck wrong with you, nigga. I mean, I'm like sitting there in like doggy style position. I'm like, damn, by this time I need a mirror because I need to see these expressions back there. This is some joke. I mean, it was just, I'm thinking to myself, well, if your dick talk back to you, y'all got some problems. I'm going to let you handle that. But it was just hilarious. I made a joke about that, so he knows about it. And when I sent him the clip, he said, "You crazy." But then, since then, he called it. Well, I said it online, but he called his dick Joker. So since then, Joker like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna get revenge. I'm coming back. I'm come. Vengeance is mine.
What would be vengeance in your opinion?
I mean, vengeance in my opinion.
Let's flesh out vengeance.
He put it out there. I mean, vengeance. He came back. He ain't played no games. I ain't got no jokes today. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't got no damn jokes. Yeah, left me with what I want to call it, cotton mouth. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Don't you got time? Don't you take breaks? Wait. Yeah, he was like, yeah, nah, we ain't playing this time. I was like, okay. So yeah, Joker made sure I wasn't gonna joke about his ass no more. The joke's on you now, bitch.
Protocol is shocked. Protocol is shocked. Of all the people to be shocked,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So all I just say is, if you're dating, like anybody who date a comic, you gotta understand us, because as comedian, nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing is off limit, because we do have to put some. We do have to establish some boundaries, But really, nothing is off limit. So you gotta be careful what you do around us as comedians, because everything is our canvas. Everything is comedy for us. It's laughter for us. It's, So I mean, if you don't want to be talked about on stage, you might want to be careful what you do in front of us. And I'm always looking to talk about. And he was one at that time, Joker.
Real fast, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna hit the. She was cooking. I want to say, Gabe says, Brittany says hello. I want to tell Brittany, Gabe, through you, that if she has her own Facebook, she should be listening as well and logging in and supporting. If she has YouTube, which I know comes automatically installed on her phone, go to PTPOD right now. Like, share, and subscribe. Do it for the homies. Do it for the real ones. Do it for everything that's still good in America, like Blue Chew. Pew, 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 pew. So, now, Joe Moffat, what? What are we even? Okay, so this begs an interesting question that I want to know, that I think Reef wants to know. Being women of a certain age, right? Should women, if they get in that situation, carry Blue Chew? What if you got a couple Blue Chews and you kept them in your purse in case you were with a man? I mean, you spend all that money on perfume and makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, should you carry your own Blue Chew?
I mean, let me put it this way. If you got some issues and you know what you need to do to fix that issue. So therefore, Joe Moffat, here we go. Oh, Lord.
He tried to get us in a fight already.
Yeah, already. But as a woman, you know whether if your sex parts work or not. You know if you dry. You know if you ain't moist. You know you got some issues. So in some cases, I'm gonna say don't act like it's the man. If your stuff ain't working, your stuff ain't working. So you might need to have some stuff in your purse. And before you get down and get dirty with it, you might need to go in the bathroom and get that Astro Glide and oil it on up.
My man says Blue Chews, condoms, and baby wipes. That's the.
Oh my God, Blue Chews. Oh God.
That's
I mean, if she needs.
I take one of those gas station honey packs. That's what I go for.
I want a gas station
Oh
pill.
my.
Kim Tripoli was talking about those. I got to try one of those sometime. I hear they're like, they put real steroids in them, and I want that. You know what I'm saying? I want TRT. And if I have to get it through Rhino 5000, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, Legend. He's mad because the Rumble was acting up. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Legend. Pew, 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 pew. Legend is Reef of Haram Life's partner. You can see their show every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. That would be
every other Wednesday, twice. The first and last Wednesday of the month would do it.
First and last Wednesday of the month, they're making it happen. Joe Moffitt says LMAO, of course, and then he says Poke Wars. I don't know what that is, dog. I saw you poke me or whatever, but like, I ain't doing that with no other guy, grown man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't poking no other. No Diddy pause.
So,
you know what I'm
Myss
saying?
Trice, are you meeting dudes when you're going doing these gigs or what?
Am I what?
Are you fighting off these guys with a stick when you're going doing these gigs?
I ain't fighting off nothing. They better not come to me. All I gotta tell them is, listen here, bro. You better come correct, or else I will talk about your little small thing on stage. I don't discriminate. I will talk about it. You know, if you're -3, then you better fix it. Better fix it. Don't come with a strap on. In my comedy, I talk about that too. I'm like, you know, and when you dating, you gotta get to know a man. I'm gonna have to get to know you, because nowadays it's different kind of dicks out here. You have a natural dick, you have a converted dick, and you have an
wait. What's a converted dick?
Yeah, wait. What's a converted?
I've never heard such things.
I mean, that's when you go and you get the sex change, and you get the converted one, so you take the that's that one. I don't do converted dick.
Okay.
Yeah, that it's not yours. You just extended your clitoris. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I'm low key gay if I did that.
He's like Decepticons.
Oh my
God.
Protocol speaks for us all.
And so when it comes to that, I'm like, no, you know, and if you got a strap on, I mean, I'm gonna have a whole lot of questions, because if you getting it in and that strap on pop, it's gonna be a problem. So don't try to run game on me and that strap on popping. I mean, you humping and ain't nothing going forward.
You gotta have. Imagine you carrying a strap on around as a guy because you can't get it up. That's problem.
That's where Blue
That's
Chew
end of the road
in.
right there.
That's why you want Blue Chew. So, and by the way, so much for ever working with Bryson Gray after this podcast ever again. You know, I had big dreams. Not anymore. Anyway, but so once again, can I just get back to first of all, Joe, no, I don't want to poke any grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't be poking other grown-ass men. No Diddy.
First of all, a poke from a man to a man. Oh God. Joe, we praying for you, Joe. We praying for you. You poking people. Define poke.
Exactly. I don't even want to. It's too close. Like whatever it is, I'm not trying to poke no other grown man. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? Super gay.
He's not interested, like it was an invitation to a date.
I'm not doing it. It's not happening.
Okay. Oh God.
I know a guy whose wife. Hey man, don't tell Reef's secrets on the podcast, Legend. Okay, that's not fair.
No, she don't let me. I have to knock her out unconscious first.
You know, I actually was in a group, and this was a group where it was private, so you could kind of share anything. But this was about a few years ago. This girl said she didn't know how to feel because her husband went and bought them some strap-on, and I guess he wanted them to do each other. I said, huh? Wait.
Some shit.
Huh? Yeah, I agree.
You guys mean you comics?
That's
sure.
We were playing
that pegging thing.
Right.
I don't get that.
Well, the new thing is like you got a transgender dude and a transgender chick in a relationship. So all you have is a traditional relationship. They're just playing dress up in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? You got the dude that thinks it's a girl and the girl that thinks it's a dude, and they're dating. That's heterosexual sex. It's weird. What are you doing? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're playing dress up so you can, be a thing here. Okay, we got the chat going off right now. My man Protocol says it's not gay if belly buttons don't touch. No Diddy.
Yeah.
Although I feel like that comment is extremely Diddy.
Myss Trice got the chat popping today. She got everybody all. Yeah.
And then Legend says he's paralyzed now, so I'm not even judging the situation. Womp womp womp. Oh man.
Look, I'm just glad the person I was talking about didn't pop in the chat. Lord have mercy. That would have been crazy. But anyway, yes. So
the chat is popping like coochie on a Thursday night. Anyway, all right, that's pegging, not poking, you bastards. Whoa! They're both straight and gay.
Oh,
it's a beautiful rainbow of colors and confusion. Yes, it is.
So how long have you been single, Myss Trice?
I've been single now for about 2 years.
And how long single? Like a year and a half? Animal mode?
That might be the case. I don't know. No, single don't have a time. It all depends on when your dreams escalate. So I mean, your dreams determine that, and it took me almost about a year and a half to have a single dream. And I mean, because I didn't want to entertain nobody, but then when I guess old Coochie was like, ma'am, you neglecting me, ma'am.
I'm gonna start telling women, excuse me, ma'am, can I entertain you tonight?
There you go.
You think that'll work? Excuse me, ma'am, can I entertain you tonight?
Bro, I think
it's working. It's working on Myss Trice.
Yeah, snap. Reef got away with the ladies. I was triple single for 9 years.
My thing is this. So here's the thing about the joke. My thing is this: if you gonna name men, if y'all gonna name y'all manhood, name it a name that sounds sexy. I'm just saying, Joker was not a sexy name. No, I don't know how to. I don't.
Mine, I'll call Joker because I'll keep saying jokes on you.
I'm just saying for people in the chat, for the men, what y'all name y'all manhood? Women, what are some nice namehood that you think a man should name their stuff? I'm just saying that's gonna be interesting. I'm interested.
Hercules.
My Amy Hall says I was triple single for 9 years, ma'am. I understand. You know what I mean? Then she said it's fun. Here's the thing.
It's hard out here.
My dick. You know what I'm saying? And then if I want to get really nasty, I say my cack. But those are about the two. Yeah, I don't. Why would I? You know what I mean? I'm not dick obsessed. There's something weird about being
There's some people are dick obsessed. I don't have a name for it. It's been known as the purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Horse.
This must how okay, listen. Okay, so we gotta think name. Oh God. Because you got to think a name that you would want your lady to say in the midst of stuff. I don't know if we want to say that.
Producer of the year says Tiago. I like that.
I mean, that can be a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it has a little accent to it. You throw a little accent on him. I'm just saying, I'm sure he probably responds to like, oh, shit, girl, go on, do that, girl, do that. I mean, if you coming out here with these thug names, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say no, what you wanted with it? Listen.
I'm so glad I came on tonight.
This is protocol. I'm glad you're here.
Go back to the drawing board. Go back to Uchiwali. Ain't nobody gonna say that while what the. Oh Lord, y'all killing me with these names, man. Y'all killing me with these names. I mean, so anyway. So let me just talk about while they're trying to figure out some real names. So we're gonna talk about some stuff, and I do have some shows coming up. A couple of them.
Whoa! I didn't tee you off yet to promote. Wait a minute, we're still talking about Horse the Pussy Killer. Okay.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
can we just take a second to appreciate the dollar signs? You know what I'm
Yeah, they went.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Y'all and these names.
she's never
Oh
coming
Lord,
back.
she said I'm never
No,
coming
she's supposed
back.
to can hang. She's a comedian. She'll hang. So
Yeah, she'll hang, of course.
Man. Oh no, I'll be back. I'll be back, but y'all gonna
How
have to
long
come
have
up
you
with some
been?
better names than that.
How long have you
I
been in
gotta come
comedy
up.
now?
I've been doing comedy now for 2 years consistently. I started back in 2017, but I picked it back up in 2022. Yeah, so at that time I was single. I was one level single, kind of sorta. And
That's
that's
it.
only
Now you're
because I
triple
was,
single, and the world better watch out over there. You're coming. Don't let her catch you smiling at her.
I'm just saying. 'Cause at that time, like,
She's gonna grab
that's why I
you.
said you got to get to know who you dating. Like at that time, like I was trying to get to know who I was dating, and the guy I was dating, had a prosthetic leg, and I mean,
Wait, you dated a guy with a prosthetic leg? Mike, I've always had a kink to the guys in the chat will tell you I wanted to date a girl with a prosthetic leg for some reason.
So she couldn't run away, or
Exactly.
I mean, well, for me, I was trying to figure out how you get it in with the prostheses. I had never dealt with that before, and so there were times he would take his leg off and we'd get it in. Sometimes he'd have it on, but when you take it off, I couldn't focus because he was doing some stuff I wouldn't, some scientific stuff I wouldn't. And so
I'll be honest, I was very mad when I found out that you legitimately and legally can date, Down syndrome chicks, because I thought it was just a weird thing.
Right?
Yeah,
I think you could, yeah.
I think you can. I think it depends on their level of Downy. You know what I mean? But
I mean, you got to be off your biscuits to even do it. I mean, why would you date a person with Down syndrome? Come on, bro. They all look the same, bro. They all look like they all look like they're biting into like a lemon patch,
Amy, shoot that more available angle. Amy,
we got everybody dirty tonight.
Yep.
Here's the problem with that, Amy. Yes, it's more available.
It's angle. Ramadan. I can't be talking like this during Ramadan.
Heaven forbid. It's haram.
It's haram. Haram.
Oh God.
That was a humbling time period. Yeah, it's like, bro,
I was into chicks that that had wheelchairs. I don't know what to tell you.
What? Why?
Something about those noodle legs.
If at all.
They just kept wobbling every time I lifted them up.
What did you?
Man.
I've heard of short man's complex, but good God, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was weird for me. That was a first. But he took his leg off and he started doing some other stuff. And he was, I thought women changed position, but he started changing position. I'm like, wait a minute.
Myss Trice, this is a true story. Look at the way she's nodding.
The closest I ever came was I hooked up with a burn victim chick that it had some
like burn victim, like she looked like
one of her
the Invisible Man.
Arms was not right anymore.
Oh, but no face, like any face blotches.
Oh my! Wait a minute. Was he a pirate? Who?
You're one-legged man.
Yeah, you're one-legged man.
No, he was. Yeah, he was a pirate in the crack world.
He was a mother. You garg.
Lieutenant Dan.
Chato in the house.
Shout out to Chato.
That's Chato.
Not Lieutenant Dan. That was Lieutenant Crackhead. Because he was something else. I mean, but like So he took the leg off and he was doing some different things and he flipped around and his legs was in the air. So I'm trying to figure out what these two uneven legs doing in the air. I didn't know what to think. And they look like some uneven plane propellers is what they look like to me. I'm just like,
what did that
what
smell
you doing
like?
with
That
that?
that's prosthetic leg had to smell like an awful
Listen,
smell.
What
It
if
smells
he
like a
cleaned it
gym
before the
locker room,
date,
100%.
Reef? What if he cleaned it before the date, Reef? What if he knew he had a chance?
There's
to get
no
lucky
way, bro.
and he scrubbed-
You got to clean
But I
that thing
wanna-
at least 3 times. For it not to smell, you got to clean that thing at least 3 times a week. There's no way that didn't smell. It definitely smelled like a Wilson. It smelled like a Wilson first base glove. Yeah.
Well,
it
yeah,
smelled like
actually, you said a few times a week. No, I'm gonna need you to clean that nightly.
Yeah.
That thing is wet. That thing, that's like that. You know, I mean, what do you mean 3 times a week? You ain't nobody trying to have
was
sex
this
with a musty
crackhead
leg.
cleaning
What
it
is
3
that?
times? You just said he was a crackhead, so he's definitely not cleaning it 3 times a week.
Well, this one was, but yeah, and he was still a crackhead. So I'm not there. Ain't nobody trying to get it in with no musty leg. I'm just saying, if your leg musty and I smell it, we ain't doing nothing. That's like being with a woman with some funky coochie. Are you gonna do it?
Oh, I mean, it depends. How my night's
we're
going.
men. We don't. I mean, we're not that.
Yeah, we're not that complicated.
Yeah. Is it available?
He said it depends.
Right.
I want to know what it depends on.
So, yeah, I don't know. You saw how quickly that was like, come on. We didn't even think twice. We're like, well, settle down now. Right?
He said he would be with a woman with some funky coochie, and it depends. What does it depend on? Because you got a lot of stinky coochie women out there that don't know they stink. So go ahead, let's talk about it.
I mean,
I think it's like anything else. It depends on what you like the smell of, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
it's all subjective, you know. What is?
I feel like coochie is an acquired
are there
taste.
some prom night vaginas out there smelling really stank? Absolutely, I 100% agree. You got women out there not taking care of themselves, but I mean, a lot of men aren't saying no. I mean, come on. We would 99% of the time, a man will never say no.
Legend is killing me.
Well, I think you're judgy, Legend. How do you like them apples? I want to know which one
Mike just got to go behind the Patreon wall, Mike.
I don't even have a Patreon. I'll just make it private after the stream ends. Then we'll just do that. So I didn't need a Facebook channel anyway. So or YouTube or Instagram.
Didn't you get banned from Facebook?
3 days, just for 3 days. So what are you gonna do? It was literally from a meme I posted almost 9 years ago to the day. And it was a meme that was fine to post 9 years ago. So, it was crazy. So
I saw somebody else just got hit with a strike for something they posted like 3 years ago also.
Yeah, they
I've been hearing that Facebook has been doing that. I don't know what Facebook think they got going on, striking people with stuff like they really are the police. I'm gonna need Mark to get it together.
They are acting like the police. That's how it's gonna be, though. Slowly, this is what they're rolling out, right? These type of programs where you can write on your neighbor, on your friends. That's what they want. Facebook, Instagram, they're gonna be writing on you guys soon for like, here's a couple credits. Thank you for writing on your neighbor.
I know jobs look at it. I can say that employers do look at it like now. I see there's a reason why they ask you what's your nickname. They going straight to social media on your ass. I don't know for the nickname on the application. Damn it, you just have to find me and figure me out.
You gotta be an idiot to put a nickname. I mean, you put your alias like Reef, like my name's the Reef. I put they call me Reefer on my job application.
I gave up being employable like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? If I can't figure out a way to eat doing this shit, I'm fucked. So it's fine. You know what
I'm saying? Man. Oh my, y'all are too much. Y'all are too much for me.
You guys are awesome. And I love you both. I want to hit one more thing because I'm flexing, and that's what you do. Sometimes you got to be, proud of who you are and how you're doing. And I wanted to where did it go? Damn it, did I lose it? I might have lost it because I was being wacky. Oh, there it is right there. So just to kind of wrap up, my man says, Nazi Germany, the room upstairs. Exactly. You can't say stuff. We're all going to have to be quiet soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
so
getting worse
gonna
and
be
worse,
heavy.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
There he is.
This
Big
was
Mike.
boom, me at the Comedy Dojo, ladies and gentlemen. And it was an epic time. So there's the Comedy Dojo stage, me in the Hotep shirt. Then there's me and my favorite author, Shane Cashman. It looks like he's going to be doing some more comedy. We're going to be working together, so we're very excited about that. Going to be looking to do some stuff, not too soon. And then, boom, there is the man himself, Hotep Jesus. There's Primetime 99 Alex Stein and some white dude right there. So that was awesome. And boom, right below it, I wanted to share with you guys, this is Haram and his podcast right here. This is his latest episode, and then they're going live again soon. This one they're doing what's the ideal first date there, and then the legend, the man has been cracking us up in the chat. Boom, right there. Yeah. Then producer Chad, best producer in the world, and then one of their lovely guests right there. Looks like a Dollar Tree Kim Kardashian. I'm sure she's lovely, and that's what we it's fun, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I've been reporting myself this whole show. And she says that. So that's about all I wanted to say. We're coming up in about 4 minutes to the close, ladies and gentlemen. We'll leave it with my co-host, my de facto co-host for the evening, Reef, and then we'll let Myss Trice take us all the way out. So, Reef, where should they find you? Where should they look for you, follow you? And what do you want to leave the people with?
The Haram Life everywhere. Just follow us, The Haram Life, YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, Instagram, The Haram Life Podcast. Come see Legend.
Awesome.
Come see Chado. Come see me. Drop us a line. Join us first and last week every month, live 9 o'clock Wednesday nights. And we just have a lot of fun. You guys have been in the chat, so join us. HaramLife.com for merch.
All right, HaramLife.com for merch. You didn't have to hurry, dude. We're not.
Oh, I don't know why I was rushing. I was like, what?
All right.
Yeah, the Haram Life. We'll go to the HaramLife.com. You can actually book yourself on the show if you like. And there's merch there. And you can catch all our latest audio episodes up there. And YouTube, Rumble, bang, bang, bang. Follow us, like us. We're the 3 best looking guys in podcasting. That's it. It's just what it is.
Except for you, yes. Myss Trice, you should hit them up. I think you would have fun. A Southern black woman comedian and 3 New York guys. I think that would be fun because I think you.
We'd have a ball.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, I say, come see us. Myss Trice, talk to us about where you're going to be, what we need to promote, what we need to talk about for you. I got a couple little things up here, so talk to us about that while I pull those up.
Okay, well, actually, I do have some shows coming up here. Both of them are actually, I have a couple of things coming up. This Thursday, I will be in Oklahoma City with Curly King. So we'll be in Oklahoma City. That's clean comedy also, rated PG. I'm excited about that. And I do have some stuff to talk about with that. But I'll be in Oklahoma City at the Enclave, so I'm excited. And then from there, that is March 14th, I believe that is. And then like a week later, I will be here in Tulsa at Full Circle Lounge doing my very own show called Austin Fucking Saw. And and all my talent is from Arkansas. Everybody on that show is from Arkansas. So I'm excited about that. I need to pull that flyer up just so I can highlight some people, but I'm looking at the
comedy art. I'm looking at the comedy R&B showcase flyer. I need that other flyer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh, okay. The Arkansas fucking
send it to me if you can. Yeah,
I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, let me. Oh gosh, where's my?
So you know what's crazy? Actually, Thursday night I'm gonna be in Enid with Joe. So I'm gonna miss you here. I wish I would have known. So damn it.
Darn.
You doing no
It's
shit?
okay. It's okay. Cause I'll be trying to get out there too, but that drive be something else. Going to his shows. I might have to claim him on taxes.
Well, we got a big 420 show coming up, and I'm hosting, and we're gonna have a lot of. It's gonna be a big show. And
where is it?
I'll be In Enid, Oklahoma. It's north. It's like the north west part of Oklahoma. It's a pretty cool little town, and we have a great venue up there. Joe Moffitt is one of my partners in promotion locally, and he's a beast. Been doing it a long time, and he's building a really cool little comedy group out there. And now they're starting to get booked all over the country and doing some great stuff. So I'm going up there to, kind of support that. I'm rolling with Gabe, the racing realtor, to check it out and then do a little time at Club Red up there. And I just want to get back in. I haven't done a lot of stand-up lately. And because I've got a big show on 420, I want to try to get in a couple, 2, 3 good sets to kind of, just get those muscles warm, man. You know how it is. So it's like anything else. So yeah, I'm going up there Thursday to do that. And then I'm looking at doing some Enclave stuff because it's here locally soon. But Myss Trice, you got to tell me how it goes. You got to tell me how that goes. Also, send me that flyer.
I'm sending that to you right now. I did find it. So yeah, it's the Arkansas Myss Trice presents an Arkansas show, and that's featuring Marcus Creekwater, Eugene, Zeb, Corey Frank, with my host again, Henny B. I am so thrilled for that because every last one of them, this lineup here is a heavy hitter. And I've been on the stage with all of them before, so I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled for this one. This is that Full Circle Lounge. As soon as my computer decides to work, I'm gonna send it to you. So we have that one, and that's on March 22nd. $5 cover at the door, and so I'm really trying to push that one to so we can get some, get some people out there. I know it's gonna be some people there, but definitely I want, I would love for a crowd to be out there. So if you're in the Tulsa area, Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Owasso, Jinx, all them areas. And if you are free on Friday, March 22nd, please come down to Full Circle Lounge. The show doors open at 8. The show starts at 9. It was at 10:30, Lord have mercy. But the show starts at 9, so I hope to see you in the house. The next week following, I am here back in Tulsa, and I will be at Wampa. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Wampa, Michael. Are you familiar? Wampa is very
No, local comics don't talk to me. No, dear. I have to fly to New York and deal with people like Sam Tripoli, who've been doing it for 30 years and have millions of followers, because these local fucks with 27 followers don't fuck with me. So it's fine. It's fine. They don't need to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. When the hot shit comes, I'll know who fucked with me. And that's fine.
And it's crazy. Locally,
exactly.
The monies could be made locally so much easier. Look at the spot we were just at. Locally is the way to go. You can pack out a local room so easily.
But the secret is doing it right. You know what I mean? I think
it's kinda,
we're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into a political comedy conversation. But I'll just leave it like this. When you give a low quality product away for free consistently, and then you try to sell it's like, okay, so you got Superstars Cola and Coca-Cola. Well, if everybody's giving out free Superstars Cola and that's what everybody's drinking, they don't want any more cola. Even if it's Coca-Cola, that's a higher quality product, and they would pay money if they had it. If you just keep pumping shitty product out there, people get burnt out on it, and it's too many. And the average guy that's just scrolling through Facebook looking to take his wife on a date or his girlfriend on a date looking for a comedy show can't delineate between these 3 trashy comics who've never been paid money to do comedy and these guys that have 20 years in the comedy business. So it's fine. Like I said, I'm kind of glad. I mean, they stole my shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's fine because, well, last weekend, I think that's all. You know what I mean? Reef knows because he was there. Most of the local people don't, because they couldn't even afford a plane ticket to LA or New York, much less get paid to do what I did with the people I did it with. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Come at me. Come the fuck at me. So anyway, it's all good. It's
now
quite
we're talking,
all right.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I did tag you in the in the link with it, because I think my computer's going a little bit slow. I was trying to send it to you in the chat, but I think I tagged you in the post where the flyer is at.
Amy, Mike was one weekend with me, and that's it. Now he's talking like Tony Soprano over here. It's over for him now. For Mike, from now on, it's like, hey, you got something to say? Come on, huh? Come talk to me, huh? I'm just saying, come see me. I don't know. Tough guy, talk
But
Hotep, bitch. I'm officially in the Hotep Nation. You want none. You know what I'm saying? Come get some. So I roll with Protocol. I roll with Reef. I roll with Legend.
Yes.
I roll with Legend, aka what is it?
Horse,
I roll with
aka
Legend,
horse.
aka the Pussy Killer.
That's the highlight of the day right there.
That's the best thing I've ever.
Y'all are a mess. Y'all
All right,
Myss
Myss Trice.
Trice got to come on.
Yes, you got to go on
Okay.
their show. Everybody needs to come out Friday night and watch you. And then when is your other? That's the Full Circle. What's the new venue again? What's it called?
Okay, so the one in OKC is on a Thursday. That's March 14th.
Yes.
Then the 22nd Friday at Full Circle Lounge here in Tulsa, and then the other one is on Easter Sunday. Woo! March 31st. And that one is at Wampa. Let me give you a little bit about Wampa. Wampa is interesting. It's what they call a co-working setting. That's where you can go in and like you can rent office spaces. They have them different sizes. So the difference is inside of there, and if you don't need an office space and you just need somewhere to work that provides you with access to internet, Wi-Fi, or being able to be in a setting where you can just go and work. They have where you can just kind of have a membership and you go in and sit wherever you want to sit, and you log on and you can just do what you need to do. And it's very interesting. Photographers are in there. They go and do photo shoots. There's Radio IDL that's in there, which I do a lot of things with Radio IDL. I'm actually in the process of trying to get my radio show, my show going on there. I haven't got there yet, but it's going to be called Comedy Hour with Myss Trice. So I'm doing that on Radio IDL, which is an internet radio, and they are also based out of Wampa. And that's here in Tulsa. So on March 31st, we have Stars Under the Stars that's going to take place there, which is going to have Peter Cheek, Nika Peel, Misty Von B. Oh, gosh, who else? Oh, my headliner, Brandon Killer. Yes, Brandon Killer. I think that's how his last name, but he's the headliner. And, of course, again, my host, Henny B. We will be having some raffles there, so we're going to raffle off like some day passes to go to Wampa for those who've never been. That way it gives them an opportunity to explore Wampa for a day, go in there and work, or, see how you like it. And if you do, and if it's work for you, you can membership. But we're going to raffle off some passes. I am considering doing what I call a scavenger hunt. And that's why I'm going to have some eggs put around with some prizes in it, but one of them is going to have some money in it. So that show starts on the 31st. That show starts at 7, doors open at 6, and yes, we're going to have a DJ because we're going to party too. And I'm a firm believer of partying. So,
hey, thanks for calling me and asking me to be on that show. Thanks for calling in and asking me if I wanted to perform on that. So that was awesome of you. Thank you for thinking of me. I know you blew me up to be on my show. I'm in New Jersey and New York dealing with other people, and you're like, when are you putting out promo for this show? And then you came in half hour late while you're promoting other local comedians that won't call me back.
Just call me out with that. So, that is some love.
No, you call me. No, I called you and beg you for no. You call me and ask me. You call me to book me. All right. So don't do that. Don't do that. But it's okay. It's okay. Enjoy the last PT pod you'll ever be on. You know what I mean? Enjoy it. I hope it was worth it. I hope your little promotion was good. Because you know what I like to do? I like to help those that help me. I like to give my time and effort to those that give a little time and effort back. You know what I mean? So
actually,
it's all good.
No, let me take.
I just hope you can book a lot more other comedians. You know what I'm saying? So
no, but there's always.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm busy. I'm busy, but it's all good.
You're good.
I'm just wondering how many shows you're going to call and book me for.
We're going to talk. We're going to talk.
When you call me for any show whatsoever, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I'm down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm available, maybe.
And I do need to talk to you about that. So we're going to talk off the air about that. I do need to.
It's pretty crazy that y'all can't this is how smart the local comedy scene is, Reef. It's pretty crazy that they can't put together. Wow, This guy has major connections with major comedians all across the country and is playing A-list comedy rooms on the motherfucking coasts. But you know what? This guy doesn't like him, and that might hurt my chance to play fucking shitholes. You know what I mean? In, Southside Oklahoma City, or, Wacky Bob's Dispensary, and they have a basement where 4 people, and I might be able to get a free pre-roll if I do the fucking show. And those people won't deal with me because they're afraid another guy that they wouldn't get that show. So you know what? You guys have fun. I think I might be done with local comics for a while. I'm kind of tired of this shit. Exactly. I literally have people who have sold. Wait. I have people who have sold over 1 million records, who have 10 podcasts, who have top 10 Spotify and Apple podcasts that are like, yeah, I'll do your show anytime. Then I have amazing dudes like Reef, the Haram Life beasts like Reef and Legend in New York, and these guys are like, yeah, let's work together. I have a tour I'm doing. I have 2 different tours I'm working with 2 different major artists and comedians on. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. You guys go ahead and book each other. Let's see how far you get. Good luck.
You know what? No, and let me tell you something. I feel you on that, because my thing is, which is why I started branching out.
Really? Who's headlining that show? Who's headlining that show you were all bragging about? Who's headlining that? Was that Michael C. Hall out of Oklahoma City headlining that show? No, it's not. It's not.
No,
it's
not.
A guy who's not going to bring nobody. It's going to be a guy who's not going to bring nobody, because he plays those local clubs, and he's smart enough to know I'm not going to promote Myss Trice's show to sell tickets. I'm going to promote the local comedy club where I get paid. That really helps my career because I'm standing alongside other people. And then all the local promoters chase that guy who's not going to try to help you. I mean, he will a little bit, but think about it. He's got a career to worry about, and I'm not hating on that dude. But if that dude is getting the comedy club gigs and he's working alongside other guys who can get him on the coast and those kinds of things, then he's going to promote that. Then you got guys like me that are very selective. I'm not chasing every show. I don't even want to do comedy unless it's for a specific reason and my specific friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all to the good. But just remember.
Believe me, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Believe me. As a matter of fact, I just had a conversation with somebody about that very thing. And we were talking about how it seems like the comedy clubs here, they select people as if there's no other talent here. And that, and she was just like, she said, I don't get it. It's every time we turn around for the shows that come here to Tulsa, it's always the same ones that's opening, the same ones every time. And I was just like, you know what? I'm so done. Like, and trust me when I tell you, I've reached out to some of these places myself. I have sent my own, I've sent the clip for them to review this. They don't respond at all. Not at all. And it's sad to me. It's sad that, it's always the same few, but then you're overlooking, but yet and still, here's my thing. You're expecting people to show up at your open mic. The same people that showing up at your open mics is the same people that you are sitting here overlooking, that's trying to do something too. That's not the only talent in Tulsa. So yeah, I definitely get you on that, which is why I said, that's why I started branching out. This is why you see me going in Louisiana. This is why you see me going in Arkansas. And eventually I'm going to Texas.
Well,
and eventually I'm going to South Carolina. I'm so done.
Well, that's why you're hustling, and that's why you're going places, because you work. You're not waiting on somebody to approve of you or to pass you and decide that they have your career in their hands and they're saying, oh, now you're funny enough to do this or that. You know you're funny enough, and you're building your own thing. That's why I got so much love for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
it's
so and you're right. I don't need nobody to approve me, but I'm humble enough to know that. But when you do see that I'm funny enough, and when you do see my followers come and pack your club, and my thing is, fuck your club. Because you said fuck me when I was trying to get started. You didn't see my potential then. So by the time I do rise to that status, then that's when it becomes fuck your club. Yeah, I have a following, but fuck your club. I did say I'm literally gonna do a tour called Fuck Your Feelings. And I'm gonna talk about
I love it.
I'm literally gonna do that. So
by the way, hold on. The amazing Miss Honeybee in the building. Pew, 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 pew. She fired. And she is co-signing. She's Poseidon. You know what I'm saying? Coming like a fireball. And you're absolutely right. It's a little frustrating to see how this is why I'm thankful for Joe, because Joe has that bigger vision. And I'm going to ask you this since I got you. I know we're going a little long here, and Reef, you don't have to hang, but if you do want to hang, great. And please contribute if you do want to contribute. But here was my thought on it. It's the difference between holding down a street corner, holding down a block, holding down distribution in a city. Okay, the street corner dudes will always be the street corner dudes, and they're always fighting over that street corner. But there's the man that runs the block, and he controls how much they get, what they don't get, how much it costs. And if the man that runs the block says you don't have that corner anymore, you know what I mean? Well, now there's either a fight or you just don't run that corner anymore, right?
Right.
Then you got people that, you know what I'm saying? So you got that. Then you got people that run this and that. But regardless, at the top, you got what? Distribution, right? You got the people who decide what comes in and out of the city. You ain't selling shit in this town unless I say so, period. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this group of extraordinary comedians. Thank you very much, Honeybee. And I think that's where you're at. You're like, I'm in distribution. I create comedy. I create comedy shows. I create opportunities for other comedians because I'm in distribution. I'm not waiting for some other dude who's fighting for some territory on the block, like a venue, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Ticket sales is the drug. The block is the one venue. But we're like, no. Or that's the corner is the one venue. The block is having the thing. You're like, no, we're into distribution. We can take any venue we want. Not take, but we can get any venue we want because we are a true benefit to the owners of this venue. We bring something that no one else can offer because of the quality, the skill, the experience, the reputation, the relationships we've built. And that's why we're special. And that's why we're at a higher level. And that's why motherfuckers don't like us. Like you said, fuck your feelings.
I'm literally going to create a shirt. Fuck your feelings. I mean, people want you to kiss their ass. People want you to chase them. People want you to feel like you got to, go after them to be something. No, I don't. I tell you what, you go ahead and run that, but the block you own, I'm gonna buy that bitch. That's the kind. That's my attitude.
I'll be funny not being in comedy.
I'll be your competitor and go right in front of you and sit right next to you and do what I do. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you're not me and I'm not you. So what I bring, you can't touch. You can duplicate me, but you can never be me. So that's just my thing. So I went and created my own. I created my own lane. I don't need to be in nobody else's lane. And while I'm doing this, I've ran into people who are just selfish as ever. I don't have to be selfish. It's enough for all of us to eat. The problem is we got greedy people. That's probably why we got fat people now on the face of the earth, because they think everything is theirs to eat when it's enough for everybody else to eat. Don't get me started. See, you.
We got protocol. Protocol had to pick up his phone and drop a pew 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 on that one.
I just wanted to say, like, outside, from like an outsider looking in, because I'm just a normal, construction guy. Like seeing what you guys go through with like that, what you just said, like people like territories and like not letting you in, and all the bitch made like things that these guys do. It's a fucked up situation when you get caught up into it. Like these guys are all like they're like the bad guys, the court of owls. These guys controlling everything. You mentioned that we were talking about like gatekeepers almost.
Yeah, exactly. It is gatekeepers. It's 100% gatekeepers. So, and that's fine. You know what I mean? And basically, it's real simple to remember. There's no comedian out there that's going to give you more success than they have, because they cannot. It's not an ability they have. If I'm on a level, I can't put you on a higher level if I'm on stage doing what you do. Right now, if I'm a manager, an agent, a producer, and my job is to get you there, that's a different story. But if I'm a comedian and you're a comedian and I'm looking to you to help me get someplace, you don't know how to get there. 2, you probably don't have the ability and or talent to get there. And 3, even if you did get there, this is a competitive industry. And the last thing you're going to do is try to put me on your level to then knock you off, because it's a line and there's only so many spots. So with that in mind, remember, whatever comedians you're working with, whatever little festivals for free you're playing, whatever BS like that you got going on, there's not a comedian on the planet that's going to elevate you to a level higher than they can get to themselves. They don't know how. They simply don't have the ability, right? I can't make you taller than me. You know what I mean? You can stand on my shoulders for a minute, but maybe just for a minute. And then we have to get down. So, you know what? We are overtime by about 20 minutes. I want to say thank you, Reef, Haram Life. Tune in, check them out. Haram Life on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, X, or Twitter. And Reef is a wonderful man. And we had a great time with Lila Hart. Thank you for taking me to pizza this weekend, man. Thank you for making sure everything was good to go. You saved my ass a couple of times, man. People don't know when you're on the road. Little things like just needing water, needing bottles of water. You know what I'm saying? Needing a ride from the hotel to the venue. And you're like, oh, snap, there's 50 people. But, you know, I missed this guy or missed that guy. And you were always there. You always held us down, man. Thank you, Reef. We love you. We got to get Legend in. You're a great dude.
Hey, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for having me this weekend. It was a good time, man. My pleasure.
Oh, man, next time. Yeah, no, like I said, man, we're going to, no Diddy. We're going to get in on the writing. We're going to do a lot of, I want you in on the writing. And like I said, man, I'm working, looks like in June, I'll be in Atlanta, possibly South Carolina. We'll be doing some stuff with Protocol. We'll be doing some stuff with Shane Cashman, too, actually.
Nice.
In Georgia, Savannah, Atlanta, and then South Carolina. Then we're going to maybe see North Carolina. But we're going to, try to do like a 4 or 5
Chado's
show run
in
out
South
there.
Carolina, so Chado's in South Carolina, Legends in North Carolina, so.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
We got to have a meeting of the mind soon.
Yeah, dude, we'll talk more about it, but we're looking at Lexington, and there's people interested there. And then once again, that's only a couple hours away from Savannah, which is only a couple hours away from Atlanta. Of course, Pro is there. You know, Pro, man, if he swings a big hammer in those towns. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. Hammer, an actual hammer, like he swings a hammer, like Thor. Don't be weird.
I don't know. It could have been referenced as to a penis, but whatever. That's up for debate.
You know what I want to know? I want to know if hold on, you know what I'm about to do. I want to know if the horse pussy killer.
I think he left.
That's fine. It's still funny. So anyway. Myss Trice, I want to thank Myss Trice. Myss Trice, I'm so sorry. Myss Trice, I want to thank you so much. You are amazing. I'm a demolition man. Hell yeah, he is. Honey B says, I was getting excited. Hell yeah, because that's Protocol right there. And that is the man you need to get excited about. In fact, I can hook y'all. That's a hookup. Also, Honey B, I know you love Tulsa, but I'm telling you, Savannah is a far superior town. You know what I'm saying? You've got the river, you've got the ocean. It's awesome. That's Mike. We have to go. Myss Trice, anything else you want to leave the people with?
If they want to follow me, they can follow me at Myss Trice, and that is MyssTrice. That is on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So you might see me dancing a little bit on TikTok. And if you single, you might not want to go on TikTok because I might seduce you.
Just say, if you're in the Tulsa area, please come out. You have March 22nd, Arkansas, with my host, Henny B. Thank you for tuning in, girl. Love you so much. Love you, love you, love you. She said, I'm one of them that I have her coming all the way from OKC to host, and she do it with a smile on her face and a drink in her hand.
Yeah.
And then we're on March 31st at Wampa. And again, that is Stars Under the Stars. Everybody is a star. So please come out. There's going to be some raffles, money giveaways, and whatever else we have. And once again, my host, Henny B, going to be on the mic killing it. And then we have, who's that? DJ Q. I believe he's out of, Enid, I think. But I'm not sure. But DJ Q going to be in the house that night, too. And so I'm excited about that because that brother can DJ. He had somebody on some good drug dancing. So I'm like, if you can get somebody on some good drug dancing, I can only imagine what you'll do to the crowd at the comedy club. So I'm
excited. Mention good drugs. I'll be there now. Now I gotta be there.
Now I'm sold.
But there's a link out there to purchase your tickets. Purchase them in advance. If there's anything I want to say, Mike, let me say this. I really need the people of Tulsa and the surrounding areas to understand. Pre-ticket sales really help the event. I don't understand for the life of me people who sit and wait the last minute. I understand we all have financial struggles, but this mindset of buying tickets at the last minute but you want other people to purchase your tickets in advance, how selfish is that? Like, I don't get that mentality at all of people that will just sit and just last minute everything. Like, I couldn't believe somebody put that out there. Well, you know, culture, they buy their tickets at last minute, but yet and still you do an event and you want people to purchase your tickets in advance, but you're not giving that. I mean, the pre-ticket sales, it really shows the support of the community. It shows the support of the people. Support local comics. Stop waiting to the last minute and expecting other folks to do the opposite for you. I mean, it's annoying, but yeah. Anyway, but get your tickets. It's $15 in advance, $20 at the door. I need to highlight, we will have a local recording artist, Michelle, the artist, who's gonna come and bless us with some lyrics. She's a recording artist. I'm excited. She's bringing her own music, and she's coming rock the house too. So I'm excited for all of that. That's going to happen on March 31st. Easter Sunday, we doing it. Mike, if you are here in Oklahoma, I would love to see you out there. And if you are here, maybe we can have you set up somewhere. Maybe, highlight a couple of folks, maybe, do a live podcast before it starts or something like that, or do something after the show to where we can highlight some people. I would love to have you out there. So we'll talk more about that off the air.
Absolutely. No worries. And thank you so much. Want to thank Reef. He had to bounce, get rolling, because we are way over time here by about 30 minutes now. But thank you so much, Myss Trice. Myss Trice. I've been doing so good. I don't know why I do that. I say Myss Trice, which is correct. And I correct myself thinking I'm wrong because I'm reading it. And shame on me for that. Myss Trice in the building. Want to thank our chat, Amy, Pro, Honey B, Legend. Let's see here. Chato. Let's see here. All of them. Everybody in our chat. If I missed you, yell at me in the chat or drop a comment below. We got your link up there so everybody knows where to find you. That's facebook.com, Miss L. Gordon, so that way everybody can find you. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a great one, and we will see you again next week. Rumble on Rumble Sunday night with Pro Reacher, Adams, my partner, Protocol, and also Friday Night Flights. That's Protocol show. You want to check out Friday Night Flights on Rumble and YouTube, and then us everywhere your finer podcasts are made. Thank you guys so much, and good night.